Hey friends, it's Mr. Cooper. Today I'm here in Huntsville, Alabama at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, and I'd like to read you a book about space. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There's no place like space, I'll prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Jump in, here we go. We'll fly up so high, we can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We'll swing past the stars in case you have missed them. Soon you'll see the planets of our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. Mercury is close to the sun's burning light. It's hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here's a clue. It is my home, and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You've been living on it each day since your birth. It's third from the sun. It's our planet, the Earth. It spins all the time round and round like a top. It turns once every day and never will stop. This question thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. What if the Earth is always spinning, why don't we feel dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way because we're spinning right with it right now every day. Next here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it's covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter and you will find it's bigger than all of the planets combined. Saturn has rings. It's so light who would think it could float in an ocean and not even sink. A planet can have satellites around it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We have seen all the planets. Now here's a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you can see with your eyes. It's star dot to dot, use your imagination and see the big picture we call constellations. A dog, a great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter, Orion. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really big, glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. We call it the sun. From the Earth it looks big, and there's one reason why. It's closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute. 1,000,000 of Earths could fit right in it. Oh, look at the time, we must go very soon, but first we must take a quick look at the moon. The moon does not shine in the sky at night, but like a big mirror, reflects the sun's light. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon, then drove all over in a special moon car called the Lunar Rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing 2 wants to be one. In fact, so do I. The universe is a mysterious place. We are only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go and fly back to the stars and take thing 1 and thing 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover. It might be you who looks up in the sky and finds something that's new.